too late have I begun to love you. Beauty, you are so old and yet so new.
Welcome to Early Morning Catechism. As we continue our discussions of prayer, I'd like to speak to you today about the obstacles to prayer. And there are many of them. I'd like to speak to you about 6 of them. Obstacles prevent us from praying or from praying at any depth. Probably the biggest obstacle to prayer is time. Don't have time to pray. My life is so busy and so cluttered with schedules and activities that I don't have time to pray. My response to that would be simply stop. Make a plan, a definite plan for stopping and considering your life and where can I really put in 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day and schedule it. Bring your life to a halt and make a definite schedule about when you will pray. Another obstacle to prayer is people will say, well, I don't pray because I don't know what to pray about. I don't know what to pray about. Sometimes our world gets very small, and we may say, well, I talk to God about the same things all the time. Broaden your world. I'm sure you watch the news every day or listen to it. Pick up the newspaper. Here's the last edition of the Compass. Speaks about the March for Life. Think of all the things you could pray about in relation to life. Not only about anti-abortion. What about quality of life for millions and millions of people around the world? Pray about them. Make your vision a global vision. What are all the things and causes and people we could pray about or pray? Who are the people we could pray for? Another difficulty people have, an obstacle to prayer, is space. Well, I talk to God in my car. I talk to God as I'm driving to and from work, but I'm so distracted by the traffic around me. Or I pray to God when I'm at work, but the phone interrupts me, people interrupt me, whatever. I really don't have a good place to pray. And again, my response is stop. Look around your house. Is there a special place that you can designate as a place where you meet God in a special way? Can it be your sunroom, your patio in the summertime, your bedroom, your favorite chair? Where can it be where you can take those 5 or 10 minutes that you set aside and be with God, where there is no noise, no distraction, no interruption? And our lives are all busy and we're all heavily scheduled. Can we stop and reconsider and block out a time and a space? Another reason people will give for I can't pray is I don't know how. I just feel God is, so far away, and God's got so many important things to deal with. Does God have time for me? Yes, God does have time for you. Start talking. It's that simple. Just start speaking. A big reason people don't pray is they will say to themselves, I feel guilty, I am a sinful person, I'm not worthy to talk to God, or maybe even I'm angry at God. Well, you've just given yourself many reasons for praying. Jesus said, go to your room, shut the door. So mentally, go to that space down inside yourself where you keep your secrets. And open that door a tiny bit and tell God you want to talk about that. And finally, it may be hard to understand, but prayer can get in the way of prayer. In other words, people can say many prayers, which are very good. The rosary, litanies, the chaplet of divine mercy, etc. People can pray prayers that saints have written, and they may feel at the end of it, well, I still don't feel that close to God. Then put those devotions down and start talking. Very often, the prayers we pray can get in the way of our prayer and our spiritual life.
For too late have I begun to love you, beauty.